Hello, this is Ian Austin, and this is Friday Night Shudder. And it's a special Friday this week because you don't get one, you get two episodes. One will go up exactly midnight, 0000, and one will go up 23:59, 2359. You get episodes 5 of Black Lake and episode 6 recap, make up for that I didn't do a recap last week. So that's going to be cool. And also, recording first episode, first part of that two-parter on the Wednesday, the 121218. And at this point, we're up 701 hits. Fucking A. So this is Friday Night Shudder, and in just a few tits of Lamb's Tail, you're going to get my recap of Black Lake episode 5. It's coming up just about now. And here we go. Briefly, on Black Lake, this arsehole Johan is mocking Ferret by saying, "Hi, you think you can buy a place?" And then he found out that Johan bought a place, but Jessen went crazy. And there were kids 20 years ago who may have died, and Jessen tried to murder Frank in bondage. And then that text, Vem the Dark, or whatever it is, and then, oh shit, Jessen's dead. And Frank and Johan hugged. And Frank said, "We'll stay," because he's peer pressured by Jessen. Like, Johan, shit. Can't keep track of these characters. Frank thinks he should stay. And a lion kissed Johan. Oh my god. And Bonnie saw it. And now everyone's, oh no, Oswald and Lip made out. But then they wouldn't talk about it because Oswald had pink eye. And Oswald said, "You say it or I'll say it." And then frigging, what's her name? Honger kissed Wyatt. And then, oh shit, Johan told Wyatt and Dag to leave. There's a lot of noise happening off camera. That's my neighbour. And someone strangled. And Boss Broman. Oh man, we went back to the past and stuff happened. More happened. And then someone died. Someone into the ventilation shaft. And then, oh man, remember from 2 weeks ago? When Hongi discovered the Yellow Dawn, walked through it, and everyone's like, "Oh, I can't wait to hear what happens." And then when you heard what happens, because I spent a week not recording this particular one. And we're in a ratty basement, and wow, this is clearly going to be a good episode. I sound very confused, don't I? To be honest, I would rather be doing a recap of Swing Todd right now, but hey, Black Lake, gotta finish this series. She's in a room with pictures of what looks like Liam Neeson pretending to be Abraham Lincoln, and there's a desk, and she's shining flashlight on it. And yep, she's flashlight. She picks up something, puts it down, picks up something, flashlight on it. Is that a ye olde map? Oh, it's a thing from the Institute of Psychology or Psychopathic Institute. Oh wow, okay. It's riveting. No, I assure you. I think we're all going to miss these recaps when they're done because I'm not jumping back into a TV show for a while. Although I have some ideas for next year, so who knows? I have some good ideas for content for next year. I'm only talking about it in that way because nothing's happening. She's just shining a torch. It's not a Resident Evil 7, is it? 7? 7 one with the biohazard stuff. Anyway, she shines a picture on a bunch of skulls, not stone cold skulls, but skulls. She asks if anyone's there, and there's no answer, and this place looks very creepy. And we cut to the Swedish, post-apocalyptic Swedish, visual porn. I know most porn's visual, but this, auditory shots of beautiful Sweden. And the handball style shit gets in. And someone cries black blood, and it stains. Wonder when fucking Jake Jacob is going to come back, because they tease that quite a bit. Anyway, yes, this is Black Lake's title shows. Incidentally, is this recap or commentary? Because I don't think it's informative enough to be a commentary. And it does seem I'm recapping some what happens, but I'm throwing in little bits here and there, I hope, of funness. Anyway, friggin' Honey hears something. I don't, because sound muted, because I don't want sound show up on this, because then I'll get sued. But You have to go with it. I assume you're watching with the sound on. A lot of people are probably asking, Ian, why don't you just watch it on your iPad, or at least have headphones playing in your iPad at the time? I'll answer that with my iPad's charging up because I need it for later on. Incidentally, I need to record this podcast, and then thought, fuck it, I'll record on my phone. And also, I'd like to say thanks for everyone who's got this podcast 700 hits. You don't have to listen to it. I'm glad you do. And trust me, 2019 is going to be amazing. So Bonnie's preparing cheese, and Joanne walks downstairs and says, cheese, well, I got a bit bobbly, we can have some fun. He asks what the others are doing because he's got an idea, but Bonnie's ignoring him, despite the fact that he's clearly saying it's the milestone in their lives, and now it's time to celebrate. I would celebrate too. 700 fucking hits, that's amazing. He asks if we should wait for the others. There aren't any others. I do this podcast. I'm like, oh, you're talking about a show. Okay. He points out that they're going to make a lot of money, and oh shit, someone's saying they're in trouble in the basement. Maybe it's Lassie. Oh no, Honey's being attacked. Oh no, Honey's being attacked, and I need to shut the door because I'm hearing lots of noises from off camera. From off the phone. And someone's tagging Honey and she's running for the door. Honey, run! Oh no, she's tripped! Oh shit, it's a ghost of Old Man Withers. He's chasing her and these fucking assholes are drinking. It's a cheese and wine party! Oh man, I love cheese and wine parties. Bonnie asked if he heard something. And Joanne said, no, nothing but fucking sweet ass cheese and wine. It's cheese, some good ass cheese, yo. He's going to have to punch some out for cheese that good. Cheese is great though. If I like wine, I would be never not at a wine and cheese party. It sounds like heaven. Cheese is just I just had some cheese actually. It was amazing. That's what you get in this podcast. You don't just get comments about horror TV shows and recaps. In case you comments, you get comments about cheese. I am not quite a cheese connoisseur, so I eat a lot of different cheeses, but I am particularly fond of cheese. Which might explain why I'm 33 and I'm currently entering relationships. Because, cheese and garlic bread and Bud Light aren't really conductive to relationships. Or maybe it's just a certain type of relationship. Anyway, Holly is squeezing through bars and shit, and she's running away from someone. I don't know who. I'm going to guess Old Man Withers, because why not? And she's running through pipes, and she's running, and she's leaped over a little barricade, and she's running in one fur boot, and that's quite nice touch. Missing one shoe, and she's going barefoot, so it's going to make it a bit more tense and atmospheric, I imagine. It's not really Dave Fincher and Seven, but it's not bad. And she's shining a torch, and these witty observations of mine. This is why podcast got 700 hits. We're fucking on fire. We've talked about cheese and wine, and oh no, she's trapped. Except there's a ladder there. Climb up the ladder, unless it's been drawn on. I can't really make out. Oh, it is an actual ladder, or sort of it's a steel girder with like support beams on it. And she closes. Oh, she drops the torch. Oh shit, I'm getting Lost season 2 flashbacks. Oh man, Old Man Withers. How's he going to go? Oh, she's got out a duct of some kind. Oh, a hatch. She opened that hatch and climbed out, and she's going to lock it. Wait, where's she getting padlock from? Who gives a shit? I'm sure she found some. Oh, she's putting something in it to stop it, but she's not doing a very good job. And she runs and screams, assistance. And she's running, and she runs over someone, and she starts smacking windows. Assistance, she pleads. Assistance, she asks again, but no one's going to assist her. So she keeps smashing, assistance, as is her want in life. And she runs up snow and gets trapped. Or falls over even. Joanne's good feeling, saying he guarantees snow. That ain't safe, be fantastic. That is brilliant line. He can guarantee snow. Bond points out that this place kind of sucks and that it's far away from everything. Joe says, "Oh, we'll be fine. That won't be a problem." It's only smashed on the door and says, "Oh, beyond." And they both look at her like, what? Instead, I'm getting an Alex Cara vibe from Honey and Bonnie. Well, I know her naming show's met. I don't give a shit. I want rhyming slang. So, Bonnie tries to calm Honey down. She's freaking out and says, "Oh, get her a blanket, Joanne, you douchebag." And he's like, "Okay. Hey, hi, Honey, can you look me, please?" This is really nursey paved, by the way. A lot of nurses I've known, because I work in hospital, do act like this. And it's kind of affectionate, tiny bit patronising, but you know, if you work in a place like we work and you had a day like I had, sometimes you are going to be a little patronising. And that's enough about Young HS, because as we saw on the news last night, in Britain, a woman who, despite our whistleblowing policy, had to cover her face because she was afraid there'd be repercussions for what she said. So I'm not talking about NHS anymore. Might run someday, but right now I'm not going to. I delete all of that, but I can't bother to edit this thing. It's live-ish anyway. Oh, Lippy took last of roast beef and goes, wow, what happened? Well, I'm glad you took last of roast beef, but that looks fucking disgusting. That's not even roast beef, that looks like a burger. Imagine a burger of roast beef. Like roast beef in a bread sandwich. In some ways that'd be nice, because you can have beef sandwiches. But in other ways, to actually make a burger out of it? No would-be burger? I suppose it'd just be a sandwich. Anyway, Frank says he is out taking piss and he didn't see shit, and asked why, what happened, as we get another great group scene and Joanne's starting to lose his shit. He's jacuzzi. He asked if they've seen Oswald, and Honey is asked if Erky did it. She doesn't know, as Frank stares at them blankly. Are you sure it wasn't Erky? She doesn't know it was Joanne. Piss off. She didn't see anyone. It's too dark. It wasn't really that dark. We couldn't see him because of selective camera angles, but you have a pretty good fucking view of his face. They start debating whether she's actually tapped him, saying, she's right there, lads. She wants to go home, and Lippy just wants to eat his roast beef. I respect man's principles, you know. Although it's not roast beef, what the fuck is he eating? Joanne remembers they put cameras in hallways and says, come on, Frank, let's check cameras. Who elected this douchebag in charge, by the way? Right, so we cut to someone riffing for a bag, and they dump a bunch of stuff in the sink. Who is this? Oh, it's Ellen. Ellen, what's she doing? You creepy cuckold woman. Your creepy eyes. Creepy symmetrical face. Oh, her eyes red too. She's got pink eye. And she's trying to... What the fuck? She's putting eye drops in. What is wrong with these people? Stop shitting on pillows and then rubbing your face in it. And stop rubbing your asses in each other's faces, you sick fucks. At least if you go and do it, wash your asses first. Don't just go... don't do a Rikishi stink face. It's beneath you. Joanne calls Erky a son of a bitch and tries to smash down the door. Holly says that she didn't lock the door. She went to the basement and then climbed up through the duct and then jumped out. She asked that police handle this because, you know, there's some down there who's attacked people. And Joanne's like, no, I run this place. I'll deal with it. They say, fuck it, let's lock him in there. Take the chairs, so we'll lock him in there. It's not a bad plan. Wait, take what chairs? Oh, they're going to put chairs in front of the door so he definitely can't get out. But it's locked from the outside. Turn handle so nobody can open it. This is foolproof logic. I only asked if they can leave, and they say no, we've got to find Ellen and Oswald. Why? Oswald, I'm pretty sure Oswald's causing this. As I put in description for this episode, revenge, Potato Boy's revenge. Notice I'm not calling him fat anymore. I think that's cruel. He does look like a bit like Potato, but weight, I'm not going to make fun of his weight. I'm going to poke fun at the fact that he looks an outside potato. Despite the fact that potatoes are lovely. But I mean, I suppose you can say he's a raw potato. So anyway, someone in a bike helmet is walking in. Oh, it's Dag! Dag! Are they trying to imply that he rode his bike over to Lodge and then rode his bike back? Because I don't remember it being that far. Wyatt looks concerned. He sees the word Gaddick jam it. I don't know why they want I don't know why Gaddick wants to jam it, but that's okay. Dag accuses Wyatt of subterfuge and then finds the image of Gaddick jam it. And oh man, Dag's not best pleased because people refuse to accept his best knives. He doesn't want anything to do with them. I think it's going to beat Wyatt like a little child. They look at each other intensely and Dag grabs him in he's got the Kamiga! Oh man, the Tasmission. He's going to put Wyatt to sleep. Win if you can, survive if he lets you. And Dag rests his cheek and he says to Wyatt, you better not run. Great. Don't you run, because I'll find you and I'll tap you out. And you don't want to be tapped out by Dag. Dag, the human knife machine. They're gonna, and they say it's time to get a woman, so I imagine that they're gonna, like, murder Elaine or something. Elaine. More shots of Flood from outside. Joanne says, leaving that wouldn't solve anything. It would. It would solve the fact that someone's trying to attack you. He says they'll wait until Oswald comes back and then they'll work out calmly, all of us together. When's that ever worked? You guys are dysfunctional as fuck. This relationship's pretty much over at this point. Joanne says, no, whoever did this to you won't get away with it. You're removing her agency, you arsehole. If she wants to leave, don't talk her in staying. Or at least have a discussion with her that's not, do what I say, you know? She says, give me fucking key. He says, He thinks, here's what I think we should do. You just told her. We'll call police and explain what happened. She already called police. She said they're on their way. He really doesn't want to go home, which is fine. You don't have to go home, but you shouldn't be this much of an asshole. You're not having a discourse with this woman. You are telling her, do not leave. The gang emerge and say he can't find Oswald. They'll have to go look for him. He's not in any of the rooms. Joan says, let's find all flashlights, then we'll go out. I bet some of them hidden. Bonnie walks off pissed. She shoots Honey a look. Why are you doing that? She was just attacked. Why are you guys being such douchebags to Honey? I don't understand their logic. I really don't. They're showing flashlights outside as is the way. This is a gripping episode so far. Can you believe two-parter? This fucking feels like two-part episodes. Jesus Christ. Like, it started really cool. But now it's a case of, you know, they were in... She went through the yellow door and I thought something didn't happen. And stuff did happen, but then she left there and they've locked the doors. I don't want anyone getting her out. But that's where interesting stuff happens, through the door and through the yellow door. And you've blocked it off. That's the show trying to say something. Frank just stares at the door blankly, and then we cut to an abandoned car as a flashlight is shined into it. And more flashlights are shone and shone and shone, and oh my god. Why did Joanne think it's a good idea? On my leg, I've got a spot on my leg. To be partnered up with Elaine. Or was that Bonnie? I don't fucking know. Oh no, it's Holly. Joanne says, give her a rest because she wants to go back and he doesn't. I really don't understand. You could lure Oswald out for potatoes because he's a potato boy and he's also a cannibal. So, like, why doesn't Lippy just lie in snow and say, take me now, soldier boy, potato boy? He'd probably get, you know, Oswald come out in a second. Yeah, I think they have a very weird relationship. Holly and Joanne might finally break up because, Jesus, she really wants to go home. And Joanne's like, yeah, you said that. We cannot leave without Oswald, all right? We don't have to leave. She asks, okay, fine. When we find him, you know what, we go home. Or we'll go home. He's sort of like, you know what? Sometimes I really wish my life was black and white as yours. Why is he such an arsehole? She points out it doesn't make any goddamn sense. She just wants to go home. He's like, I know, but it's hard for me to do. Anything for you and me when we're living in the past. I don't know where this has come from. Apparently, he doesn't want her to be involved with her and her ghost. Well, they're a package deal, mate. He wants to know about this thing, this Jacob thing. Thinking, is it Lost? Is it related to Lost? He tells her, you have to let go and get on with your life. You can't obsess about Jacob. He's really being a douchebag at this point. He thinks she might have been attacked. But she's making it be worse than it actually was. And then accuses Erky and says, right, frying us because he doesn't want us buying property. She's like, fuck's sake. He promises her we'll solve this and then they'll go home. And she's like, I'm so over this. No shit. He's such an arsehole. And it's a shitty lodge. And there's no point in buying it. And what's Frank doing? He's outside with a trunk. And he's putting stuff in the trunk. And Holly runs outside. And Frank asks, did you find Oswald? Oh no, she asks him. He says no. He says he's leaving. and he offers them a ride. Holly says she'll grab her stuff, and Frank looks conflicted. He was clearly going to commit suicide in the mountains. This is really slowed down now. Last episode, I can't believe there's only a couple episodes left. Joanne walks up and he's pissed, sort of like, Frank, what are you doing? And he's like, don't call me Frank, call me Roger. Joanne really wants them to have a bro chat, and Frank's like, dude, like, he can't stay here, doesn't he get that? And Joanne's like, what? No, he doesn't say anything because it cuts away for Joanne to say something fucking stupid. Bonnie and Holly walk downstairs. Joanne cuts them off. And, oh man, he's trying to appeal to Holly's nature, but she's sort of like, no, I'm going with Frank. That's the fucking scene so far. Joanne begs, please let me know when you've arrived safely. Look, mate, I've played this game. It doesn't work. It's no benefits to this. When a woman fucking despises you, don't say, oh, let me know when you're back home. Because they're not going to respond. They don't give a fuck. You know, like Eden's Life Lessons number 654. If the woman doesn't give a fuck, don't ask her to let you know when she's home safely. Because she doesn't want to talk to you. Lessons I learned the hard way. Bonnie asks if one of you to start driving. That's nice. And Holly gets in the car. I don't know where she gets in the driving seat or not. This spot is pissing me off. Maybe it's a fucking residual thing from fucking Black Lake. I got Black fucking Plague or something. Or maybe it's just fucking animal bite. Fucking spiders and dying on my leg, you know. It's playing a lot. Fucking, maybe it's a really stupid vampire bit my leg and it's going to turn me into a fucking reverse vampire or some shit, and I'll only be able to go out during the day and not at night. I mean, it's like one vampires from one of my fucking stories. Christ, nothing's happening. Fuck it, it's got to fill time somehow. Can't have dead air. I'm making a movie next year. I think. I have a working title and I have the opening 4 pages, and it's gonna be really weird. And finally, something's happened. Sorry about dead air. Elaine walks in as Joanne's freaking out. She asks if everything's okay. He says, "Let's find Oswald. Come on." She's like, "Come, okay." I'm adding bits here. Sweet shots of post-apocalyptic Sweden at night. Fucking hell, get on with it. A car drives down a fucking country road. Oh my god, there's an overhead shot and an inside car shot, and then shot of Holly sleeping. Are they fucking padding for time? Bonnie says she can manage a little longer driving. Gouch says they've got half a tank. Well, maybe you should fill it up at first place, you arseholes. They say let's swap by next petrol station. That's not English. I know it's Swedish with English subtitles, but Jesus Christ, mate, stay with your fucking subtitles. My God, Kasu driving. This is the definition of filler. This is really pissing me off. Oh shit, there's a kid in the road. Holly swerves. Oh no, they crashed into the famous Jaguar tree. Oh no. You know, I know Holly doesn't want to murder Jacob again, but he's already dead. He's a ghost. You can't make a ghost. You can't hurt a ghost unless you've got special technology. Bonnie's like, the fuck was that? Question mark. Holly, question mark. She swerved to avoid Jacob, I guess. Holly's like, shit, I saw some weird shit. She saw a boy on the road. There's a boy on the road. Bonnie's like, what? And Frank's like, ugh, prick. Bonnie climbs out of the car. Well, he's not still going to be there. If you almost ran him over, he's going to be miles away at this point. Frank's like, I'm just a fucking kid. What the fuck's wrong with you? He looks back and there's no kid. But if there was a kid, it's not like it's going to hang around. Bonnie points out there's nothing in the boot and tries and closes it. But Frank put loads of shit in the boot before they left. Is that not going to be brought up? She's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, Frank. You put shit in boot. And he's like, what? It's like Frank's actor has changed because he's completely different type of performance. It's very confused and muttery. I can relate confused and muttery. I work for the NHS. Ha ha ha. There's a thermometer and Wyatt's asleep and Dag is talking to someone saying, oh, you know we usually deliver on time. Oh, he's an Amazon Prime boy, is he? I can't believe it's almost Christmas. I'm so pumped. I get 2 days off work. I feel 2 days off work, 700 tears. I feel like John fucking Grisham. My favourite line, Chasing Amy, by the way. Oh, incidentally, big plans, big plans for 2019 for this podcast. For lack of better word, it's going to be a much, much different podcast next year. That's all I'm going to say for now, but it's going to 2019. It's going to be an amazing year. I've got so much I want to cover that year, and it's going to be so good, like proper good, more organised, more scheduled. I'm going to get a lot of episodes done in bank. I'm going to try and double up weekends. So the plan is, I think, to have every first weekend for every month and third weekend to do 2 episodes on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and then repeat that for the end of the month, for the third week of the month, so I can get constantly ahead of myself. Oh shit, but I know shit, like I haven't even fucking recorded a Nightmare Against Street Freddy Krueger one yet. I gotta do that. That's meant to be done 2.5 weeks ago and then fucking do it. So I gotta do that shit. Which incidentally, I have a killer idea for the pre-show. So that's going to be longer than the last one. Pre-show's going to probably be about 45 minutes this time. And then it's like 40 or so for the movie. And then probably 15, 20 minutes for the post-show. But it's going to be incredible. I'm so happy. Like, it's one of my favourite movies. And the idea I have is really good. Anyway, Lippy's outside the door now. He's asking for Oswald, but he's not there, so he asks for Johan, and he's not there, so he tries opening the door, and he says, Oswald, wait, I'll get Johan, he'll save you. Why the fuck do you think Johan can save him? Johan's a douchebag. So the car is trapped in ice, and Bonnie and Frank try pushing it. No, Holly and Frank try pushing it. 1, 2, oh, it's Johan there. When did Johan get there? Maybe I was rambling a lot. I don't fucking know. Frank and Johan look very similar. I guess it's Frank, because there'd be no reason Johan to be there. And also, he got there really quick. I mean, there's no reason they can't use their fucking mobile phones. Anyway, they say, shit, we'll have to wait for someone to come pull us out. Frank, I don't think your date life has anything to do with this story. You know, I'm sure you've said, Jason, come and we'll get someone to pull us out. But, you know, enough about your ménage à trois, Frank. They have 1 hour left and maybe it'll be a light game by then. Do you guys not know how time works? What are they fucking talking about? Don't you wish you paid Patreon for this? Oh, incidentally, I don't know if you've heard sponsored adverts, because I can't activate them for all episodes. But yeah, we actually have genuine fucking sponsors now. Not shit I made up like soda drink or carbonated beer beverage or salty snack. No, these are actual fucking sponsors. Shit, I can't remember what they are. There's Anchor, which was a very easy one to do because I like the butter. No, I like the podcasting service. It is a fucking amazing podcast service. It's free advert for Anchor. You should use their podcasting service. It is amazing. It's free and it's as good as a paid for. It's better than any of the paid for ones I've seen, and you get unlimited data. Like, and you get to fucking set up your own sponsors. If you live in America, I've set up something. I live in the UK, but unfortunately, not for episodes, and I can't see how much money I've earned, but I've got sponsors anyway. And incidentally, I would recommend all of them because I would not endorse anything I would myself use. Just don't ask me what the other sponsor is because I've forgotten. But if you hear those adverts, please listen to them because, you know, your friend, your bro Ian, really, really likes money, and if I had enough money, I can work less hours in my actual job. Or, you know, if I do this full time, I won't have to have a job. But then I have to do taxes, so Jesus, that's terrifying. You see, 700 hits can't be wrong, surely. Fucking Honey found a card in the cellar, and apparently there's an office in the cellar. This is turning into fucking hello at this point. Someone chased her. Who chased you? Honey doesn't know. Oh my god, this is not a mystery I care about. Apparently, oh shit, she found a race card. Oh my god, she's playing the race card. Ooh, that's dangerous territory. The idea is breed out so-called primitive races. Holy shit. This doesn't work when you literally don't have any characters on the show who aren't white and from Sweden. You need a multiracial cast. Bonnie accuses Mikkels of it. That's racist as fuck. Apparently she's wondering whether it was Mikkel they hit. Honey's like, no. Frank is really pissed off in the back. He thinks they should have listened to Jessen, and neither one, Bonnie or Honey, listened to him because he's an idiot. Except Honey asked what he meant. Frank's like, Jessen saw some shit and it turned her white. She was already white, you arsehole. Oswald, says Lippy as he goes exploring. Oswald! Inform Jason from Heavy Rain. You get Oswald. 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 Oh, they're playing a video game. I don't know which one is Dead Rising. Oh, apparently no one tells Dad what to do. As he's killing loads of zombies. And he's got a giant bottle of water, giant jug of water. Wow, okay. I think someone's pouring brandy or whiskey or some shit. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Eileen. Oh, she wants to get pissed and, cuckold Joanne some more. Joanne's fucking about radio, which is completely dead. He's all like, what? Eileen's like, oh, yeah, okay. This is grifting banter. He asks why anyone would go for piss outside in the middle of the night when their bathroom's inside. Doesn't he think that's strange? Eileen is she looks so much like she just wants sex. That's it. Just put up this shit. It's complete shit. Joanne's such a moody bastard. He won't stop talking about Oswald going for a piss and how strange that is. Why does he keep bringing this up? Like, she's like, my God, you moron. Don't you get basic logic? Then he says, you were gone too. And he's like, what? Where'd you go? And she's like, what? You've got to be kidding me, question mark. Oh, I don't think he's going to get anything. He says that's silly. And she goes, well, no shit. She'd never have done that. He knows she wouldn't have done that. And they gaze at each other and then scene cuts. I don't think they have any chemistry either. Does anyone in this program, apart from Lippy and Oswald, have any chemistry? Bonnie says the drugs did shit Jessen. And Frank's like, no, it wasn't drugs. When I looked into her eyes, it's like she wasn't there anymore. That sounds like drugs that she was doing. They fuck with your head. Bonnie's like, shit, I'm a nurse, you moron. She was high as fuck, that's it. Coincidences are inexplicable, but Besson wasn't possessed. And there's no dead kids running around when asleep. That's just bonkers. She says, I think Joanne's right. Someone's stopping buying property. Tried to scare us off. This affected Jessen. She had depression you didn't know about. It lead to psychotic break. Frank's like, it was no psychotic break. Like, really? Shouldn't you leave this shit? Wait for the fucking autopsy coming. Oh man, Elaine's getting horny again and she's trying to seduce Joanne. Which incidentally, I have no problem. I think a lot of TV shows would be better if characters had a more of an It's what bugs me about a lot of TV shows and movies. That the characters don't seem to actually have any sexuality. They have these really chaste romances. Like, they can't drink. They can't treat sex just as something that's fun and enjoyable. It's going to be either relationships or splitting people up or bullshit like that. And I prefer it if there's like more, not casual attitude, but laid back attitude, you know? Because they're playing this between two of them like it's nice and romantic, and it's not. She just gives vibe off that she really just wants to fuck him. No? Which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. Anyway, they kiss and lights go out because, you know, of course. Go punish those fucking, not teenagers, those late 20-somethings. Dad asked Wyatt if everything's okay. Dad did Wyatt over. Do you read me? ? Power's out here. It's probably out at the hotels. Where, oh shit, Wyatt's gone over there. Joanne's like, fuck, did Power just cut out ? Yeah, I think it did, you fucking moron. Jesson grabs, I'm going to assume that's a torch. Although she had that very quickly in hand. Daggy's like, fuck, where's Wyatt? Fuck, shit, balls, where's Wyatt? Fuck. He grabs a gun. It's a power cut, mate. Why would you grab a gun? I suppose because you can't get through to Wyatt, but it's pretty extreme response. I mean, I get power cut here, I just go fucking sleep. Well, nothing better than going fucking sleep when there's power cut, to be honest. More shots of Lodge. This is hampered by the fact that it's not a very big lodge. There's no reason they wouldn't have found all shit already. Oh, Lippy's literally been walking for hours. He finds the duct and he finds it's been sealed shut, but wouldn't Holly have already mentioned that? He walks towards it and he asks Oswald if he's inside. Oswald, ? Is that you, ? I assume Oswald's knocking back, but I can't hear shit. Lippy opens it. Lippy, no! He opens the duct and shines his torch inside, and there's no one there. So who made the noise? Oh shit. He's going down. Oh, I think Lippy wants some, cock, basically. He jumps in and he starts climbing ladder and then he shuts it behind him, which, you moron, why would you do that? He's going to be fucking murdered in a second. At remains of cheese and wine pie, Elaine and Joanne talk about how temperature dropped quite quickly. Weren't you two just making out? Like, that seemed it was going somewhere, but it's just been forgotten. They asked Erky if he can assist. Elaine asks if Erky can assist him, and Frank and Joanne's like, do you want him to ascend from catacombs? What are you talking about, mate? Jesus Christ. Elaine points out he doesn't even know this stuff, which isn't wrong. That's my next neighbour upstairs, by the way, stomping about. They're in the murder basement. Lippy's in murder basement. He's descending. He's calling out for Oswald. Oswald, were you alone, Oswald? Did you fire bullets on your own? Were there more than one shooter? 37 minutes in. This has got long left, thank God. I mean, about 4 minutes, but that's doable. It's a real slog tonight, folks. I'm sorry. Or today, because hopefully you'll be viewing this first thing on Friday, and the next one, which I'll be recording Friday after I finish work, will go up in the evening. Oh man, what a life, eh? What a life. Oh, the things you do, like, I'm finishing this so I can get back to watching. I got to catch up on all the CW shows before the crossover airs in the UK. I got shit to watch, you know. I don't really have time to watch Black Lake, but this is essentially my job within a job, so I gotta watch it. I mean, what would you guys do? Would you guys watch this fucking show? No, you want to listen to my recaps of the show. If this is even slightly audible, because it's been recorded on my phone, so you might not be able to hear shit. But in that case, it's fine. It's all good. In that case, you can leave a message, You can leave a message on Twitter at Friday Night Shudder. I keep forgetting what fucking Twitter name is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Twitter at Friday Night Shudder. You should join Twitter, actually. You should follow me on Twitter. It's quite a cool thing. At Friday Night Shudder. These occasional comments, like I was watching Psycho last week, and I didn't like Twitter because it's a remake of shit, but I occasionally put out comments on movies. And incidentally, if you're going to follow me on Friday Night Shudder, and what I would suggest is you let me know if you want me to review Aquaman. Obviously you want me to review Anchorman, but Aquaman, I might do a review, although I might not, because it's time really, because I'm doing 2 episodes on Friday, one at the start, one at the end, then I've got Tuesday, I don't know if I want to do more episodes than that. Anyway, Lippy's found Oswald lying face down with his butt half in the air. That's really, really a bit weird. Lippy falls over and he's impaled him. What the fuck? He's falling on a spike and it's gone through his gut, but he doesn't appear. Oh shit, his leg or arm. Arm. Oh shit, he's falling on the spike. And he asks for assistance. He begs for assistance and says, "Come on, Joanne, please." No shit. Someone set up a really rudimentary horror system. Anyway, they hear noise. Again, this place isn't that big. How do you not hear noise? Joanne's begging for assistance because his arm's fucked up. He says he's stuck. He needs assistance as the light flickers and gears turn and someone is nearby, I guess. Assistance, he begs. The lights continue to flicker. Assistance, he begs again. And he's looking around confused. And the lights flicker. Lippy, ? Joanne, quickly, says Lippy. Apparently, Joanne can't get the stupid door to open, but Lippy's stuck. Assistance, I can't open the door from outside, screams Joanne. Joanne, says Lippy, calm the fuck down, mate, I'm coming. Well, no, if you're coming, this will be a far more pleasant situation for you both. Oh, shit. Joanne's got a fire axe. He's not really Jack Nicholson in Shining, but here goes. Here's Joanne as he smashes at the door, and you are fucking kidding me. That's it? That's the fucking episode ender? He's about to hit a door with an axe. Oh, my God. Right, okay. Quick break. And then going for the aftermath. Right. That was poor. I know you're probably expecting more comments from me, but all I can really go off with, that was poor, that was filler, that was boring, that was anticlimactic, that did not hold my attention, that was not particularly watchable, that's a struggle to record, I'm sure that's a struggle to listen to, and if you try watching this episode, of the actual episode of Black Lake, I'm sure it's a struggle to get through. Not much happened. It ended with a man about to hit a door with an axe, but cut away, which leads me to conclude that you start from next episode would probably be him hitting the door with the axe and the axe breaking. And really just, I think I'm safe to say, if I wasn't doing this for a podcast, that's the point I'd probably stop watching the show. First 4 episodes were very watchable, very fun, very entertaining. That was not entertaining. That was literally, I don't like it when people say episodes of TV shows are filler. That was literally filler. This fucking entire episode could be the first 5 minutes of another episode. That's it. Just 5 minutes at the start and then ends. This dragged like anything. And I can only assume it's solely put characters in certain situations and in the last 3 episodes will make sense, but that was not good. My name's Ian Austin. This is Friday Night Shudder. And you might be listening to the next one straight after this, in which case, good luck. You might be listening to it a few hours later, in which case, good luck. And as for me, wish me good luck, because I would be watching episode 6 on Friday, and be honest, if it's anything like this, I think I'm going to need a lot of beer. This is Ian Austin signing off, saying, remember, life is beautiful.